If you've been following the development of Cyberpunk 2077 for the past almost decade now, today probably feels very surreal for you. It definitely does for me. I've seen and read a bunch of the early non-spoilery reviews, and from an RPG and narrative perspective, it sounds like the wait's been completely worth it. Most of the reviews mention that even with some of the bugs that they ran into, the game still manages to deliver on every front, and that outweighs any issue that they had with bugs. So I'm just like incredibly pumped to get in here. I really just want to get lost in the world of Night City. I've spent a considerable amount of time over the past few weeks basically agonizing over which life path my V is going to hail from. Ultimately, I can make a case for any of the three, but what's confirmed my original selection of Nomad was actually something that I read about Johnny Silverhand. As you'd imagine, he's got a bit of a tragic past, but he ended up being raised in the nomad lifestyle before joining the military and ultimately becoming the kind of corporate, anti-corporate rocker that he did. And my motto is, if Johnny can do it, so can we. So while I spent a lot of time thinking about the Lifepath Choice, I've also thought about what might motivate my version of V. So here's a little something that I put together to kind of embrace some of the roleplay aspect. Hailing from the Badlands, V rolls into Night City proper, feeling a superiority over the existing citizens of this living inferno. He's got a certain world experience that these folk are sorely lacking. Overconfident and ready to prove himself, he's got a reputation to build. But here's the thing. The more time he spends in Night City, the more he begins to envy the lives of the elite, and more specifically, the wealthy. They have it so easy here, and they don't even know it. Part of what drives him is proving everyone's assumptions wrong, but he can't deny that side of him that wants some sort of camaraderie, some sort of acknowledgement from the people at the top. The struggle of wanting more versus knowing how corrupt most of these wealthy individuals are is constantly putting a strain on his development. Again, thinking about Silverhand's path, if Johnny can do it, so can he. Let me know what you guys think. That being said, I want to see where our V goes pretty naturally in this playthrough. Just organically flowing through Night City, doing quests, doing all the side jobs, all the gigs. Like, we're going to go very deep here and just see how those things impact our overall journey. I don't have a particular destination in mind that I'd like to land on. I just really want to enjoy the ride all the way there. As a quick heads up, for those that are prone to epileptic reactions or seizures, there are some sequences where you may want to turn away for a minute, specifically when we put on a device that leads us into these brain dances. That seems to be one of the bigger offenders for people that are sensitive to that. CD Projekt Red is totally aware of it, and they're working on a solution to correct it, so very happy to see that response so quickly. Anyways, let's get started. If you clicked on the video and you're looking to just show your support, but you're going to come back later after you've started or completed your own playthrough, that's totally cool. We're all going to have a different path through the game, and from what I hear, they're all going to be amazing. Let's get jacked into Night City and set the vibe. If you don't know what that means, it's lights off, headphones on, volume up. And let's just brace for one hell of a ride. Okay, so attributes-wise, how are we going to handle this? We've got the body stat that determines raw physical power. In addition to allowing you to force open doors, each level of body will add health, stamina, increased damage with fists. This is definitely nice to have, I think, but I'm going more with an intelligence, technical ability, cool build, so we can do a lot of hacking, a lot of stealth, and that kind of stuff. So I'm okay leaving some of these at base. We'll probably go intelligence up a couple, increases cyberdeck RAM capacity, quick hack damage, and quick hack durations. This also will govern how high we can level up certain perks. Reflexes determine maneuverability. In addition to increasing your overall movement speed, each level in reflexes will increase your passive evasion from enemy attacks by 1%, which seems really nice, and increases crit chance. So this might be worth going into a little bit at some point. Technical ability represents your technical know-how. It allows you to unlock doors, use tech weapons. Each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%, which is also nice. So let's grab a couple of points in this. And then we have the cool stat. This determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating from stealth. Each level of cool will increase your crit damage, increase all resistances by 1%, increase stealth damage by 10%, reduce the speed at which enemies detect you by 0.5%, and increase monowire damage by 3. A lot of these bigger impacts won't be realized until later, I think, but we're going to put a couple of points into cool. Maybe what we'll do is drop another into maybe something like intelligence. So we do 6 on intelligence, 6 on technical ability, and 4 in cool. It looks like these are the max levels here. I don't know if that's max for the whole run, but either way, we have these ones maxed out from the beginning. Okay, let's rock and roll. So this is RV, roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a Nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom, qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. Cool. We look great.
Electric coupling module.
You said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. Go to the database at any time during the game to access tutorials, as well as read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077. Whew, let's go.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border.
So for the technical folks that are wondering, we're playing in 4K on an RTX 3090 and ray tracing set to ultra, and it's running, in my test, it was running at a solid 60 frames a second. So you can cycle through dialogue choices with Q and E or by scrolling.
I'm gonna pay you what we agreed. Not one anymore.
Huh. For that, you can borrow my tools and fix it yourself.
I don't mind.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
Well...
I'm thinking.
And?
And your chirping is not helping. I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
He's backseat mechanicking right now.
Did anyone ask your opinion?
Pretty quiet now. Let's just take a look around here before we jump in the car. Cyberware warning, microwave in use. Tiancha Pomelo applies the hydration status, which increases max stamina by 10% and regen by 50% per second. We'll take this, if you don't mind. Max Doc Mark 1 instantly restores 40% health. We'll take this. Oh, the hoarder in me is just shaking. This is fantastic already. Can we use this computer? Looks like we can. He's got some messages here. You're a winner from Kenoshi Core. Greetings, user. Due to your continued use of Kenoshi services, you were entered in a raffle and have been selected for one prize. Kenoshi Thermosense 9873. Reply to this email in the next 10 minutes to claim your prize. Hurry now, or another lucky user will be seeing the world in thermovision instead of you, the Kenoshi team. Okay. Alert, you've been attacked. Malware detected. Your computer's been attacked by 3 demons. Our system detected 2 attempts to obtain your personal data. 1 attempt to corrupt your neural processor. Immediate action required. Our quick threat neutralization software can prevent identity theft and implant hijacking. I don't know what list this guy is on, but it's interesting already. Remember, hostile netrunners can infiltrate your nervous system and force you to commit terrible crimes, such as fraudulent bank transfers, assault, theft, or armed robbery, and suicide. To protect yourself, click the Scan Now button. Our sophisticated anti-demon software will eliminate all threats immediately. You'd be surprised how many people this would work on. If you do not scan in the next 5 minutes, 17 seconds, your operating system may suffer irreversible damage. Protect yourself now. Mega Medicine Lottery. Buy 2 tickets, get the third for free. Thousands of prizes are still available. Drugs, reanimators, primary care appointments, surgery vouchers, blood screens, cyberpsychosis vaccines, Ripperdoc referrals, and our grand prize, a 1-year trauma team premium package. Hurry while supplies last. Your neighbors already have their tickets. Buy yours now. That's cool. It's got shop inventory, parts purchased or acquired by alternative methods last month. Spark plugs, crank bearings, oil pan, fuel pumps, ignition coils, starters, ECU modules, timing chains. Doesn't seem that suspect, at least. And then it looks like we can access the net. Look at this. Night City area rapid transit, so that we can get updates from NCART, domain under construction, e-tickets. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I could get lost in that very easily. And we're going to be going as thorough as possible. I'm just so pumped to jump in here. Counterfeit documents. This looks like it's some kind of junk that maybe we can sell. Unification War for gonks. Let's take a look. Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June 2070. Although Unification War is formally recognized as a war between the new United States of America and the governments of the free states, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It's well known that NUSA was backed by Militech hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the free states received the significant yet tacit support of the Arasaka Corporation. My understanding, Arasaka and Militech are the two big mega corporations that are essentially driving a lot of the economy in Night City. The Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War or Metal Wars, in reference to wide use of armored cavalry units, so-called panzers. The bloodiest battle in the Unification War was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, at least 3,078 people were reported killed. North Carolina and South Carolina were on opposite sides of the war, allied with the Free States and the NUSA, respectively, while Night City maintained a position of neutrality. Okay. The Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South California. Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing that they had preserved their independence, and the NUSA boasting that they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. The end of the Unification War, however, was not an end to conflict at large. The leading AI analytics software predicts another hot war will break out by 2080, 74% confidence. If they keep dropping these notes on us like this, I am going to be pumped. Soy paste applies the nourishment status, increases max health by 5%, and regen by 0.5% outside combat. So early on, we're probably going to find a ton of these consumables, a ton of different smaller items that we'll try to read through all the descriptions of to understand what's happening. Oh, there is more. Disinfectant junk. But over time, we'll be able to kind of filter through it visually, I imagine, very quickly.
Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you.
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
No.
Jeez, this guy. Hello.
Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
That'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells. Have you maybe...
Nothing?
So doable? It sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer. Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called in. Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Is he wearing leather pants?
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
Yeah, to be honest, we're just passing through.
No need to worry. I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
No, actually.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
He's humble, this guy.
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya? That a Nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
I'm not looking to cause any problems here. I'm just gonna fix it and be on our way.
I'll just fix it and go. I've no reason to linger.
No, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray.
Jeez.
Where'd your clan pitch camp?
Are you one of those who believe everything the talking heads say? The Nomads are the world's greatest evil?
No. I'm a man that respects order. Corpse brought us that order, and I intend for it to stay that way.
The Corps pay you and have you on a leash like a dog. You know that?
Mm-hmm. But you don't want to see me bare my fangs. So I'll ask again. Where's your clan?
We don't have one, brother.
There is no clan. There is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place is famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw broadcast and comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
Well, we've gone this far.
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter?
Oh, nothing.
What are you
Nothing.
on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
One of the things I like already is that when we pick a certain dialogue option, it doesn't say exactly that sentence. It's more of like the tone that we're going for, and then it's kind of a surprise how V reacts. So, whoa, beautiful. All right, go to the telecom tower. Woohoo!
Starts with short-term memory loss.
Active job objectives are marked with an exclamation on your HUD and mini-map. We have a few different camera angles, something in close, that's kind of nice. Inside if we really want to feel it, and then a little bit further back. Yucca Telecom Tower. Look at this, man. We're in it, you guys. We're playing Cyberpunk right now, and I cannot believe it. Oh, I just have this dumb smile on my face right now. Oh, typical. There we go. Climb the telecom tower and locate the control box. I will. I'm curious, though, or anything... No, it's locked. so desolate out here. This is exciting because as we progress and get closer and closer to Night City, it's going to be like overwhelming for us coming from this kind of vast emptiness. Whoa! Got a little excited there. I think I accidentally jumped off. This thing, if we come crashing down, I won't be surprised.
Hello?
Look at that back there. Oh, so cool.
Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Well, why don't you?
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
I never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them and joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
Snake Nation can kiss my ass.
That's the patch that we ripped off at the beginning, backer.
I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
Well,
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
beautiful.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
Cool, good chat. Willie McCoy. Hope we get to meet that guy one day. What is this? Huh. Our car isn't much to look at right now, is it? I'm hoping that over time we can turn this into something a little bit more personal. Could definitely use some love. I'm gonna try my best not to run over any civilians in here. No promises. It's cool. This is just like a tiny little outpost here. That's probably majority of this outer area is these small camps. Okay, we're in Dry Creek. It'd be really nice to get to know these areas over time and not have to be constantly referencing the map. Just really immerse ourselves and get around by visual cues. What do we have here? Doesn't look too sus. Mess kit, junk. Oh, listen to the animals out there. This must be Jackie's car.
was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
So this thing that we couldn't pick up at the top of the tower must have just been some junk. Nicola Blue. Excerpts from A History of the Nomads. Let's take a look at this. The first Nomad code. Okay, this is very important. Protect and respect your clan, especially your family. You're worth as much as your word. Share with others in your clan. Respect the privacy and well-being of your clan. Never put your clan in danger. Always take honest pay for honest work. So it seems like, at least the first Nomad code, these guys are very much about integrity, would be, I guess, the key word there. New Nomad code, protect your family and clan in that order. Do not steal from anyone in the clan. Do not keep for yourself that which may help another in your clan. It's hard to imagine a group less inclined to wandering than farmers, but in fact, they were the ones who sparked the age of nomads. Natural catastrophes, crops ravaged by bioplagues, armed conflicts, and martial law allowing corporations to speculate and privatize land. All this forced them into a life on the road. The first clans recognized as nomadic were the Aldecaldos, or Aldesaldos, and the Jodes. Followed shortly after by Snake Nation, Thelis Nation, Folk Nation, Blood Nation, and Metacorp, a total of 7 nations. The nomad nations are divided into tribes, which are subdivided even further into clans and families. A family typically numbers between 10 and 100 people, while the biggest nations can reach up to 1 million. At first, nomad activity was seen as anarchistic and subversive, mostly, as you can imagine, by corporations who quickly realized they wouldn't be able to control them. The biggest irony in all this is that it's thanks to the nomads that our cities were rebuilt after the wars and catastrophes that marked the first half of the 21st century. After all, families come together to build, not to destroy. That's interesting because we're kind of trapped out here in these badlands, and if they're responsible for so much of the rebuild, there's got to be a lot of hostility there.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie. Por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
Yeah, I like that. A man of principle.
You're a man of principle?
You need a backbone, cabron. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
All right, you first.
Why don't we start with you, then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me? We're gonna get along fine. The cargo.
What is it?
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle? These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
I like that the conversations, they just kind of happen
Started
naturally.
thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
He sure is,
Yep.
dude.
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
Here we go. Don't ask too many questions. Let's just get her done. Yeah, so it's nice that it doesn't like take you into a different zoomed in
Manifest
angle or
from
anything.
transport.
Just feels so natural.
But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Me?
He does. He sounds. Yeah.
Maybe a little.
He sounds a little concerned.
Hey,
I'd mostly be
order
concerned about
crossing
working with
overhead.
somebody I don't know.
What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
I just want to make sure I'm not flying in here too hot.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area.
Cool.
Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Be cool.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. It's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's
Lost
that
on
mean?
arrival.
Lost on arrival. It means the cargo is flagged as to be lost as soon as across the border.
Whoa. So they know we're smuggling.
They're about to find out.
Priority corporate shipment, biological hazard, climate-controlled storage
The
container.
inspection area will report for further questioning.
That's great.
Chingada madre. What now?
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious dock use, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Trying to pocket that for yourself there, Jackie.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Okay.
Hands on your head! Hit the ground, flat on your gut! Only saying this once!
What'd I do?
Leave him alone!
On the ground! That's not negotiable!
Let's take care of
Proceed to
ourselves here.
customs without undue delay.
Yep, sorry, on it.
If you're armed, place your
Whoa.
weapon here.
I'm gonna want that back, eh?
Now please report to room number 2.
Whoa now! Please sit.
This is so cool.
Papers.
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be, it might not be. We'll see.
It's got some pretty heavy enhancements going on.
What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Being recorded.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
This smells like corruption?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which Nomad clan?
I don't drive for any clan.
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
So it looks like with these timed
Feelings
ones,
mutual.
silence is an
Go on
option.
now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
I imagine that when there's only one choice like that, we either have the chance to say it or we just don't.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
You got it. Now I'm wondering, can we get... Oh, it's locked. Okay. Dude's staring right into my soul.
Purple Force, it's us, Cracks. After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Thank you.
Shits, imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
Got any problems out here, Jackie?
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Go easy on her, hey? I just had to fix the thing. Oh, look at the lights. Oh, this is so cool.
You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Unfortunately.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Are you kidding me?
On it!
All right. We're doing this.
That is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
He's very calm. Vehicles combat. Draw a weapon with Alt. Holster weapon and return to seat. Double tap Alt. As the passenger, drawing your weapon allows you to lean out the window and use your entire arsenal of equipped ranged weapons. Shoot with left mouse. Oh, feels good. There we go. Oh, that'll work. Jackie, you cool? Oh boy. Cooler than that guy. Boom!
Hey, watch it!
Oh, I'm gonna have to replace the windshield.
We lost him. It's loose. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. We can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Fucking hell.
Hijo de la chingada madre! I almost
Notice
tagged
our
our
handguns
asses.
improved
Is that
there.
what you call smuggling? Gado! It was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
What? Like, this is my fault?
If you think this is my fault, at least have the balls to say so.
I don't know yet. Is it?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
Well, we're in the same boat, so let's figure it out.
I could ask the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. Have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Huh. And you just figured I would sit by patiently.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but you're all right.
At least he's honest about it.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside.
I'm down. This won't backfire at all, so totally embracing it. Shouldn't touch. We're going in.
Oh shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money.
Wait, what?
A real iguana. A lesser Antillean, I think.
You know you're a big iguana fan? Is that what this is?
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser Antilles. You come a long way, my scaly friend.
This is a cover, right?
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Because I got this feeling you got a lot of time and nothing to spend it on.
Is it that obvious?
NC ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Yeah, I'm down. We're not gonna be like hard ass against him. We might just become best buds here.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey!
Whoa.
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, mano.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this
Oh,
city
cool,
of
man.
dreams.
We're here.
Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Looks like Jackie and I are already having a super time.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Guys, we're in. We are in. That's a cool little way of doing a montage like that.
Somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that
Half a year later.
Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech Training Shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Absolutely.
Militech? Jack, we're talking classified military-grade shit here. How'd you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Think she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Sure. Why the hell not?
This is
Let's begin with
awesome.
basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
So we've entered this, I guess, pseudo VR world for training. Not bad, Militech, not bad.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jar heads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground.
I like her.
Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, little warm-up.
Okay, shake off the rust. Let's go. So this is a M10AF Lexington. Empty scope and muzzle slots. Bullets can ricochet off surfaces. Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Crank away.
Not bad.
Ooh.
But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron.
All right, let's do it. Power assault rifle.
Quit standing around and take cover.
Press C to crouch and hide behind cover. Cover can protect you from enemy fire. Oh, that feels so good.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
A reanimator. You're injured. If your health falls to 0, you can die. Take the inhaler. Ah, there we go. When you pick up a consumable, it will automatically be added to the consumable quick slot in your inventory if empty. Press X now to use 1 to regain health. Oh, nice.
Head to the training area when you're good to go.
Okay, so we can switch between our weapons. Oh, that animation's so nice.
Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do.
See ya. Oh, it's cool how they like fire from behind cover. Oh, the gun sounds so good.
Dream work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
You got it.
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Why is that? Now this is, I'm super interested in this. Hold tab to activate your scanner. Job-related items are highlighted gold. Scan 2 such objects. Scanning highlights objects of interest in your surroundings and provides valuable information about them. Scan results. Computer vulnerabilities, takeover, malfunction. Server explosive, malfunction, or overload. Hazards are highlighted in red. Hackable objects are highlighted in green. Objects useful in other ways are highlighted in blue. Surveillance cam. Just looking at some of the vulnerabilities. Remote activations. Actions, technical ability 5. Can't get a reading on the weapon. Okay.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations. Jesus, corpo speak can even make hacking sound boring.
I like how she's just reading this too.
Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Okay, so we can do quick hacks for pinging, distracting enemies. Use the TV screen to distract your enemies. With a cyberdeck installed, your scanner provides an additional interface for selecting quick hacks and their targets. To use distract enemies to distract the guard. Navigate it with scrolling or Q and E. And we can execute. Distract enemies. Duration 30 seconds. No cooldown. Upload time 1.434 seconds. Causes the device to malfunction, resulting in erratic behavior that will distract nearby people. Looks like you can change your targets in here, tag, all sorts of stuff.
Corpo trash.
The icon displayed on hacked devices
Style
indicates
over
how long the quick hack will remain active. For example, it could show how long a distract quick hack will hold the enemy's attention. Now we need to sneak up.
Good. Now take him out quietly.
Oh, you got it. Let's go.
All right, all yours. Take him out.
You can choose how to deal with enemies. Sometimes it's enough to perform a non-lethal takedown. Oh my god. The first one. Sleep.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Now you're talking my language. You can hide dead and unconscious enemies in certain places. Doing so will help you avoid detection by other enemies. We are going to have a blast.
Okay.
When crouched, you can move silently.
Now, try to take him down in one slick move.
So if we do it near a spot where we can hide... Oh, that's deadly. That's deadly.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun.
You can try it. Quick hacking takes control of devices. It allows you to take control of certain devices. Hold tab to activate the scanner and aim at the camera. Camera control. So it looks like we have the cyberdeck RAM at the top. Something we'll have to manage as we go. More advanced quick hacks allow you to use the environment or enemies to your advantage. While in control of a camera or turret, you can still quick hack other devices and enemies. Hold tab to aim at one of the guards. You don't have enough available RAM units to use the detonate grenade quick hack. Look how that costs 11. Breach protocol can be used to trigger network-wide effects. Use it now to reduce the RAM cost of all quick hacks. Breach protocol, okay. Whoa. To upload the Ice Pick Demon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting characters from the code matrix. The characters you select will be visible in the buffer. Okay. Breach protocol always begins with the first row active. Select 55 from the code matrix. So it looks like this is what we're working on. Selecting a character from the active row will then activate the column it belongs to. Oh, okay. The active area alternates between rows and columns. So columns first, then rows, and then back and forth. So this is, we'd want to select BD, but if there were multiple BDs here, we would want to follow up with the one that has a 55 in the column, I think. To upload a demon, you must recreate its code sequence in exact order.
Now,
yeah, nice.
Detonate the grenade.
Aim at one of the guards, use a detonate grenade. Quick hack to eliminate both guards at the same time. Oh my god. This is gonna be gnarly. Just gonna watch it happen. Good luck. Oh, we can zoom on the cams too. Oh, this is...
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and
The
follow
possibilities
orders
are endless.
in true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on the podium.
Now, when we need to start doing this in actual real time where there's enemies moving around and patrol routes to manage, like, this is not going to be easy at all.
Well, we doing this? Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But
No,
remember,
additional
the
modules.
street's not going to give you any hints or second chances.
Yeah, you got that. You've completed the mandatory portion of the tutorial. Feel free to interact with the other...
Need a handwritten invite?
or with the door to exit the simulation, or if you wish to learn other gameplay features, check out the optional tutorials. Absolutely, let's go. Stealth.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Okay, so we need to tag the guards. Aim it and press middle mouse. Enemies that are unaware of your presence will continue their routines. Pay attention to their behavior patterns and use what you learn to sneak around them. Okay, so this guy over here. So I need to just enter the training area. So I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, cool. When you enter an enemy's line of sight, their alert indicator will begin to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Okay, so he's not moving at all. Which tells me we need to kind of abuse that detection a little bit.
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Go, go, go.
Nova, well done. On to the next area.
Now, I assume if we had tried to take that guy out, this guy probably spots us. And I'm just thinking now the attributes that govern the detection time could be super huge.
Now the same thing,
Oh, whoops.
only with the camera.
Okay, so we're going to tag the camera. Hostile cameras that can detect you have orange scanning beams, while friendly ones have green beams. Cameras will detect you if you enter their field of vision, but they do not register noise. Reach the camera without being, or reach the exit without being detected by the camera.
Well, we doing this?
Yeah, we're doing this. And so the key difference here is that we can be a little bit faster, knowing that they don't register
Nice work
noise.
today. Just stand on the platform. All right, some advanced combat techniques for dessert.
Cool.
Then we wrap this party up. Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Oh, yeah, he's a big beefy boy right there. So we can sneak up You can still grab him. That's about it looks like. Enemies at a much higher level than you, marked with a red skull icon, are able to free themselves from your grapple more easily. Defeating them is extremely difficult, so proceed with caution.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Okay, thanks. Okay, left click to perform a fast attack. Three times with fast attacks, okay. To perform a fast attack combo, press left button while the previous fast attack is being executed. You can charge it for a strong attack, then release. Woo. Continuously attack your enemy will drain your stamina. Fast attacks and strong attacks have different stamina costs. Your current stamina is displayed as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. It's very small. The enemy is in a blocking stance. Strike him to see how your attacks affect him.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Hit the blocking enemy 3 times with fast attacks. Oh yeah, we just like bounce off of them. Fast attacks will not damage a blocking enemy. Only strong attacks can break their blocking stance. Makes sense. Opens them up. Hold right mouse to take a blocking stance.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead.
There we go. When you're hit while blocking, the attack will consume part of your stamina. If your stamina drops to 0, your blocking stance will break. It's a little balancing act. Oh, did I just parry that or something? That was cool. Your enemy's strong attacks can break your blocking stance in the same way your strong attacks can break theirs. Ouch. To counter an incoming attack, press right mouse to block just before getting hit to deflect the attack and automatically deal the enemy a counterable. Yeah, we just did that accidentally, but perfect.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counter.
Oh, that's awesome. Double tap to dodge in the direction that you wish.
Ooh, I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in
air
next?
Oh, that's cool.
Don't let him land anything.
Use all the techniques you've learned so far to defeat the enemy. You got it.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice. I can teach you no more. This is the part where you face your final test.
Got him.
Let's move on to melee weapons. Grab a sword.
Katana. Sharp and lethal. Be careful not to cut yourself. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Melee combat techniques you've learned can also be used with melee weapons such as a katana. Oh, I can see melee being a really fun way of doing things. Against tougher enemies?
Now show me what you've learned.
You're equipped with a range of weapons and a cyber deck. You will now face a mix of enemies whom you already encountered in training. Defeat them however you choose. No pressure. Whoa. Wow.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already. Hop on the platform.
So I could have done some quick hacking there. I was trying to actually switch to a different weapon, but I don't know if it took away that assault rifle that we had. We got her done, though.
Good luck, V.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Absolutely fantastic experience in here. 5 stars. Guys, practice makes perfect. We are done the simulation, and we've come out the other end of it alive. Mostly.
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's do this.
All right, guys, tell you what.
Elevate.
We're going to take a break right here. And when we come back, we'll pick up right from this location. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And as you can see, like, I'm going to try to go through all the notes that we find, understand as much of the lore of the city as possible, the history, and just like really explore this world. I'm super pumped to be here. And if you guys are watching this before release, don't worry, it's going to be in your hands very soon. I want to thank CD Projekt Red for giving me early access to share this with you guys. It means a lot that they've supported the channel over the years. And I'll be pumping these out extremely quickly. Usually I like to kind of space things out over the course of the day. But basically, I'm just going to be putting these up as fast as I can make them. And we'll have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.